Oh yeah,
Susie.
I didn't
validate your burps.
I didn't
Thank
unmute it.
I
Now you
hear,
guys can hear us.
Words and noises and things.
How's everyone doing today, Twitch?
I'm Susie now.
Converting all of these episodes into podcasts.
Nice.
So
Oh,
we can
jeez.
put them elsewhere and,
Oh gee,
cutting out all these
Mr.
words.
Mittens.
I like that.
What did you
Whenever
just
we're in,
I said, oh, jeez, I'm Mr. Mittens. Can I get some cheese?
I like
beer.
when anyone is in
Well, yeah.
Go
Susie's
Pack.
box. Our go-to thing is, oh gee, this is how we play Tash.
Oh geez. Oh geez.
I mean, that's
gee.
that's
Are
how
they
I
wrong?
talk normally,
Are they
90% of the time.
Okay. Well, we have a exciting Rime and the Frostmaiden themed adventure for you today. Everyone on Twitch. Did everyone retweet? What's up? What the fuck?
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna do another.
No, we didn't retweet.
Oh my god.
There it is.
Stop it! We're gonna get kicked off Twitch.
You were so inappropriate on Monday, and I was there and I saw it. This is not as bad.
I don't know what you're talking about. I actually don't. I remember you saying it in chat, but I was like, I don't know what happened.
I don't remember what you said, but I remember it was
we talk.
naughtier than what I say on here.
Yeah, we were wild.
Be back.
We were
Pat's
wild.
picking his nose.
Again.
Yeah.
Uh,
Pat's just wearing a shirt and a jockstrap today, so he had to mute the camera.
Look, Pat.
He-
you have a
oh, you know what
wedgie.
he should-
It's fine.
He should change into a spaghetti strap so that he can flex his shoulders really good.
Yeah.
Get him a really tight one so he can
Spaghetti
pop it open every single rip it every single time.
Perfect.
So yeah, let's get right into it because my energy is low from packing adjacent things. I got a stressful next couple days. It's not gonna be bad stress. It's just oops, I forgot a thing and I ruined all my plans and I had to buy a new one, and I broke my computer.
Are we both moving this weekend?
Yeah. Well, yeah. My movers come on
Neat.
Saturday, but I'm here until Thursday after that Saturday in order to tie up loose. Oh, Pat's back. Hey, Pat.
Hey, I never left.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's not a spaghetti strap.
So I have to plan of what I need in the house from Saturday to Thursday, but also while making sure it's things that I need to keep versus things I'm all right throwing away that are necessities for those 5 days or whatever. So that's confusing. And on top of that, keeping enough stuff to be able to pack into my suitcase to protect my computer without including too much that I have to throw away things I want. MC Raven with 5 tier 1 community subs. Oh, and Nika is raiding with a party of 12. Hello.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh no.
We're
And now everybody's
one
looking
flag.
for
Flag.
flex. Let's go, Pat.
One sub, one flex.
Okay, how many do I owe?
5.
How many do I owe?
There's five.
Five?
Nika raid.
So many. Okay.
I wonder if there's a rule
What?
for raiding.
That's
God, look at that form.
That
It's
is
so
Three.
good.
Whoa.
4.
Crush it.
that
Five.
How many do I owe you?
Just one more.
Thank you, Raven.
Just for,
what if we could just keep going?
Pat's got that that triangle going on. Yeah, Pat's very Dorito shaped.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
It's very good. I'm very
Oh,
jealous.
Yeah. Should we explain to our guests
Oh yeah,
that
yeah.
are new here what
For the new folk,
I think it's
just
better
happened?
without context.
If- there's a
Just
hashtag
flex
in the
this
chat.
One sub,
Hashtag
one
one
flex.
sub one flex. I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory.
Makes sense to me.
Amazing.
You're monsters to a force.
Look at
Ooh,
that.
another sub.
What's up? Buns,
Mr. Freaky
glue.
The Dorito emoji.
We will get banned.
Only for what's out.
There
Only
you
if
go.
you got
We talked
nipples
about
on
this.
your ass.
Yeah, you don't
Oh.
have nipples on your ass. You'll be fine.
You guys, I love you, and
I love everyone here too. I'm just feeling very grateful because sorry Tim, I'm gonna hijack this real quick and say
Please.
thank you so much everyone here, because the Red Opera
Do you have it?
is being delivered as we speak. If you haven't gotten
Honestly,
yours, it should be-
beautiful.
give it
It
to
looks
me.
just-
so good.
Yeah, it's just I can't. I'm like I cried. It's okay.
Give it to me.
It's a monster too. Listen.
Hold it closer to the camera.
Look
This
how
is
thick
this
that
is
is.
Pokemon fucking foil card book.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Mine
yeah.
got delivered
yeah,
2
look at
days
that.
ago, but I'm not home and I'm pissed off about it.
And then like, there's just like in the beginning, it's a really cool guy here. You can't really see.
Oh,
There's
what
just,
a
like-
cool guy.
Yeah,
Say
Okay.
Pat Eduardo.
Well, that's pretty neat.
I'm just very overwhelmed and emotional and grateful, and I love you all.
It's been a long time coming, man.
Cry it out.
Yeah, Pat, cry on stream. That's the goal today.
Yeah, do it.
One
Easy.
sub, one cry.
Done.
One sub.
Done. Halfway there.
Well, I mean, one sub, one flex, one raid, one weep.
Yes.
Oh man.
Cool. What happened last week, gang?
We leveled up.
That is true.
Yeah, we did.
We did level up.
We beat up the.
We got kicked out of the town that we were in.
Yeah, we got kicked out of the town.
I'm
That we
just super
saved.
ungrateful because we saved their butts.
You also
Okay.
Did we?
We saved some of their butts.
We saved a lot of them. There were some that we couldn't save because they were on the complete other end of town, and there was no way we could get over there quick enough. That being said,
I feel like in our defense, we didn't know. Like I don't know. Where
well, I mean, yeah, there was no getting over there.
it was
just-
like 70 feet away.
yeah,
like
it was
100.
yeah, but it was far, and we had
And I
to deal
said
with. Like,
there was screaming from up there.
That's true. We knew people were dying. We were just
Could have
like, we
been the
can't get
bad
up there
guys
because
screaming as they were
Okay.
defeated.
We were dying.
exactly like we were in trouble.
This.
You.
That's
That right there was
You
dying.
were.
Yeah, we were busy.
Yeah.
is what happened. And
I
we probably could have been mostly okay in the town, but Deadeye like made
Oh
some
my
old
God.
dude mad, and then we were like, well,
What a gift.
I don't remember it that way.
Did I anger the boomer?
yeah, Deadeye made a boomer really pissed.
No,
and
he
then
made
the leader was
a
like, "You
working
probably
class
did."
man angry.
Yeah, that was
He
funny.
hit me. The guy hit me. So I,
After
like,
you
I should be
wouldn't shut
upset.
up.
Yeah, you kept talking to him.
And
You
again,
should've just
Pat,
let it go.
huge gift. Love you for it. You
Yeah, Pat
You
did
have-
great. Deadeye did bad.
You have. Well, I'm not going to tell you what you have because I don't want to encourage you. But you have something. You have a secret boon. Let me write it down so I don't forget.
A secret
cool.
boon.
Yeah.
Yeah, the audacity is the boon.
Mhm.
What else happened?
The boon of
Daniel.
elitism.
We are back in Bryn. No, we're not. We are in
So,
I'm
Tourmaline?
Tourmaline.
learning how to use a pistol.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes.
Learned it.
Oh yeah,
I got a
Are we
tank
gonna-
with a cat on it.
round table and say all the new things.
Yeah.
Oh, and I gave Tash a ring. That was
Oh.
very
Yeah.
cute.
With a T on it.
It's true. That's true.
What do we all get with our upgrades? With our
I already
I
forgot.
have battle maneuvers now.
I have
So I'm a battle master monk.
feet that gave me more int because int's my, and I can also shadow touched, I think it's called, where I basically can now cast invisibility and cause fear each once per long rest without using a spell slot.
I can actually wield guns.
Nice.
Yeah, we did. We taught their Deadeye and Nettlehead a training montage.
Yeah. This didn't come with my level up, but I found out that I can make potions.
Wait, what's
true.
the
That
music
happened last
that
time.
we had in the background of Nettle and Deadeye's training montage? This is very important.
Ooh.
No.
Hmm.
What?
What's that one song from?
What's that?
What's that?
the
Tom
maniac.
Cruise movie?
I'm a maniac.
Yeah, that one.
And I'm shooting like I've never shot before.
Was that from Flashdance?
I'm a
I
maniac,
remember.
but in Deadeye's accent.
Yeah, I did that
Yeah.
whole dance in the middle of the restaurant once because that song came on out of nowhere. I was working and I did I was swinging my hair around and doing that whole dance.
Excellent.
Very stupid.
Yeah. So, you did some training and rested in Tourmaline. You leveled up, and you have woken up for the next day. And wow, isn't that great?
Oh, are you saying we long rested?
You've long rested. Go
Probably
ahead.
I've already done that. Yeah, I did.
I think it clicked it at the end.
I did too. I clicked the
I
button.
did that after I died. Took a rest.
Yeah, so go ahead.
And we're going to
and,
we're going to Bryn Shander, right, to get paid.
yes, you're going to Bryn Shander.
Don't forget your temp HP.
Oh yeah.
That's right. I get temp HP.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
D&D related. Do you? I just realized I have inspiration that I never used. Do I keep that even though I died? Do I still have
Yeah.
inspiration?
No,
Okay.
Oh, you died?
whatever.
Okay.
Until you use it.
That's how I play it. Like when I run a yeah.
Well, you're
You
not
don't
running it,
use it- you
Pat.
don't
That's
use it till you
next
use
week.
it.
That's true.
That's
I
next
get to
week.
terrorize Pat next week.
Yeah,
So
we
it's on you guys to remind me to
Definitely
actually
gotta
use
turn
that,
in.
please.
I'm finally gonna kill you.
Would you? You're not. No, you can't kill Icarus. It's called homophobia because you're burying.
No,
your
I was
gaze.
gonna kill Weenus.
You can kill Big
Oh.
Red. Big Red wants
What?
to die.
You're
Yeah.
gonna kill Weenus?
Well, I don't know if that's burying your gaze too.
all right.
We
Fair
might
is
make
gay.
that. With it.
All right, you guys can figure that out next week while I'm on the airplane. I won't be on an airplane, but whatever. Congrats, you're in Brenchander. You traveled through the snow. It's snowy. Oh, it's so
What a surprise.
cold.
We go straight to the town hall and go, money, please.
Money, please. Is that what you want to do?
Sure.
I think yeah.
Yeah, you arrive in the.
Get paid before I piss someone off.
It's like push them to get the money before you get kicked out of town. Yeah, you're probably arriving in early evening, late day type time, and yeah, you can go right to the speaker Devesa Shane's town speaker zone if you would like, and that's what it sounds like you would like to do.
Yes.
All right, you beautiful people walk in, and there's much hustle as well as bustle, similar to how it was when you were here not that long ago. It seems like it was only just yesterday, and it's been about, I don't know, 9 days, 10 days, 11 days? I'm unsure. But there's two things that are time-based. We know of one of them, that's Brett's plant. The other one's secret and way worse. So let's hope that doesn't come up. What's up, brother?
Get paid, and then we got to stop by the tavern so I can get my dad's fucking ring out that fucking trout on this mounted behind it. That's what we got to do.
Okay.
So don't let me forget. It's important.
Oh, back to the daddy things again, eh?
Okay, when you say it like that, it's not right. It's like, okay, you know what? I don't got to explain myself to you, Mr. Ratman.
Gotta get daddy's ring.
Well,
Enjoy that whip, by the way, that I made you.
He probably just wants to feel closer to his dad, and having his ring is probably a good way to do that. Like, remember his dad.
I'm behind you. I'm behind Dennis, so you can't see you. I'm just like.
No, fuck him. He's a real fucking knob, that one. I want to get a ring because he didn't think I could, just so I could take it back to him and then flick him off and then throw it over a fucking cliff again. He'd be like, fuck your ring.
So
I
is
don't
that
need it.
plan to rile Deadeye up before we talk to the leader of this town? Really see what we get? I like it. That's good. I like it. Yeah, there are other people bringing messages and notes and things like that, and it takes a little bit for Duvessa to see you, and then eventually.
Does it? I'm huge.
Well, maybe I should say notice. It takes a little bit for her to notice you, and then she politely excuses herself from the handful of people talking to you, or talking to her, excuse me, and you. A dragonborn grumbles and kind of slides past you, and Devessa comes up to you like, "Oh, why isn't the might of Conjure? I've heard many tales of your deeds. Congratulations! You're almost the poster adventurers for our little experiment with hiring adventurers to help out."
We've done so much this week. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
There was the whole list of problems that the towns had, and it's down to like one now, man. Like, it's just cold, but we know why. We killed half of the people that were doing it. It's great.
Well,
we're on a roll.
From all the messages we're getting, it still seems like things are quite bad, but we haven't heard any messages of the Fishers and Bremen, or it seems like that mine situation got carried out well enough, so thankful.
See, Tash, the fishing thing was when we met Pleasy and told him, leave him alone, and he agreed, and that's our new friend. See, told you it worked.
Well, so please, he's like a fish. Is that what you're
The
saying? Or
talking
please, he's
dinosaur.
they're a
The
fisherman. Got it.
Brontosaurus thing. It's like the
Please,
flippers.
he's a fisherman. That makes so much
No,
more sense.
it's-
I don't know why you gotta make everything so
He's a
complicated.
fisher of men, as in he was eating them before we, stopped it.
I don't think that's how that works.
We also solved the murders.
Oh,
No
you
more
did?
Yeah, we did
murders.
solve
Which
it.
ones? There were lots of murders.
Yeah, we done murdered the murderer.
Yeah, we murdered.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's true.
Well,
I guess
sure.
is it not murdering if you murder the murderer? It's we execute it, right? That's like
You
a
brought
legal murder
justice.
is-
You brought justice.
yeah.
It wasn't quite an
found the mummy.
execution because he tried to fight us with his gang.
We revoked his license to be alive.
There
found
you
a,
go.
You found a mummy?
We found a mummy
What?
and a chewinga.
You just turn around
Yeah.
and Sonar is like not.
They got
there.
names.
She's like
It's Mummy and Chewinga.
standing
Well,
with her
I
back
think-
turned to.
I mean, just
Sonar,
like
Sonar
trying
and
to-
Chewinga.
It's Mummy and chewinga.
I think
Their names are Mummy.
Deadeye, you fucking asshole.
Sonar. Son.
That's just gonna be like terrible to every single person we take into the party.
Well, it sounds like you'd more than earned your adventurer's bonus, and from what I've heard, then you will continue to. Okay, you're all doing this hand motion. Okay, and she looks over to one of her attendants and like give them 4 times the normal rate.
Damn.
Because it sounds like you really did a lot, and the attendant goes, oh, okay, and hands you.
Oh, there was a giant talking moose. Does that make it more?
Talking evil moose. It was evil. We want to make sure we mention that.
Oh,
Because,
yeah,
to justify
so-
us, again, revoking its
Right.
right to live.
These are not. This is not a reward for each individual quest. It's more of a,
Okay, but the moose could have come here and eaten you.
Oh my god.
Well, thank you.
No, you know what? You know
Sure,
what?
Fair, but wherever you handled the moose was more on their end too.
I think the money's probably inches away from us, and it's paused. Like the
I'm like taking back 1 gold at a
We just keep
time.
like looking at it.
Wait,
just
wait.
Let's do 3. Let's just do 3. They're probably
bring
gonna die
it.
soon.
We want it.
No.
How much?
It's just.
If
it's
you notice
more...
all of our extra bling, and we're showing off like the town
Whoa.
bracelets and anklets.
Whoa! I mean, I heard that you become somewhat famous around these parts, but you even have some of the combinables, some of the rare
Yeah.
ones. Wow, that's really impressive.
Oh
I
yeah,
haven't
we
seen
got a
anyone around.
charm.
Well, this
Yeah.
one's a
Honor
shiny one.
anklet.
Whoa!
I would
Wow.
ask, do you have a mop? Because we be dripping.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm
Huh.
not sure.
I'm gonna
She-
punch Deadeye in the arm and be like,
She looks
nice.
down at the ground, like it doesn't seem like you've tracked anything in. But
It's
Wait.
flying.
I think what my
It's
friend
a-
is trying to say is you can just call us Butter because we're on a roll.
that one I understand. I like that. That's very good.
That's what he was trying to say.
Oh, I see. I guess okay. Here's 40 gold, and the next 10 days, if you are able to stop by, but it sounds like you're very busy. We'd happy to again thank you for your service in answering the call of Icewind Dale. I mean, I hate to ask you again, but where to next? We have a stack of.
We got a baby boy
Well-
to rescue.
Yeah.
I'll
that-
tell
this
you
is
where
a
we're
little
not
guy.
going is that castle in Denival, but that's not. Yeah.
We're not. I thought we were gonna rescue the baby boy.
But there's-
Well, so yeah, probably the lady
I
with
said
the no
no.
pockets then, right?
Yeah, there's a person
lady
with
with
no
no pockets.
pockets.
Yeah,
it's
she-
really unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, whatever. It sounds like you have a good idea of where you're going. You'll want to discuss you bringing justice to the random murderers, to Hiln at the tavern, and there was another speaker in town who just left, who is dealing with some issues.
Who?
Who?
His name he's the Dragonborn that just passed you. He's in kind of a tough spot. Kaer Koenig is not in the best of times right now, but Speaker Trovis is almost guarantee he's at the tavern right now. He's a silver dragonborn. He's, you can't miss him.
Right.
Great.
But yeah, if there's any other, we've had tons of rumors. If you would like to take a stack, or if you'd like to just go on your own, sounds like you're already acquiring the rumors, without our aid.
More quests is always great. I also something that was really important to Mittens last time we were in town, and now we have a real answer to. By the way, we have confirmed that the sacrifices are unnecessary.
Oh, yeah, they just add to whoever's making it Cold's army. I had to snap one of them in half.
What do you mean?
They're just building the people you sacrifice are becoming ice soldiers that will come back and kill everyone.
Real
So,
nasty fuckers.
Maybe
They almost
don't.
killed Tash, one of them.
Yeah, it's true. I almost died.
Right.
Well, I guess the fear right now is that is there, I don't know how to say this, is there a bit more benefit to doing the sacrifices from what you found out in your time? Like, yes,
No.
so what you're saying is, awful. But
Is it beneficial to have them come back to life and then murder you?
They're these big flashlights,
Or I'll be
and when the light
what
comes
she said.
on, people die.
Oh,
we have heard
something
of,
that
sightings of creatures, entities like that.
something that did work is the what is it called? The Morning Father apparently is really cool and made it sunny for a while.
What?
What is it? There's a god. What's his name? The one who gave us the boon.
Boon Man.
Yeah. The skull.
Lathan?
Yeah, there you go.
Yes. I forgot his
Is
name.
his name not Boon Man?
This
Oh, it
is
was
not
Daniel.
morning. I wrote Morning Daddy in my notes, and I was like, "That is not what this man's name is.
Oh.
What is it?"
Yeah.
Praise be the morning daddy.
Copper mentioned something about an acolyte of Lathander getting into some trouble. Maybe go speak to him. I'm sure he'll be thankful.
Okay.
Right here.
Yeah, in our House of the Morning Lord in town.
Oh, real quick. I have it on good authority that there's a piece of decoration at the tavern that actually belongs. There's something inside of it that belongs to me and my family. Now I could try and reason with the bloke there. Is there any kind of official accreditation you could provide us, saying we need to inspect?
Oh, like
it's
official fish inspectors? No, that's
Or
no,
something. Just
not
you
at
can
all.
back me up on it. Listen. I know there's a fish mounted on the wall. It's got something inside its belly that belongs to me or my family.
What
I
Deadeye
can
is
back
trying
you
to
up.
say is he is incapable of negotiating the fish off the wall.
It does.
I can do it.
I'm learning.
Well, yeah.
As you grow in life, you get more self-awareness of your strengths and your weaknesses, and I'm learning. I'm pretty good at killing things that need to be killed, but not so good at
That's why you have your friends here. I'm sure they'll be able to.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
really
yeah,
good
I
at
got you.
instigating.
I can do it. I can get it off the shelf for you.
I'm very thankful for everything you're doing, but based on what you've told me, I'm not. It'd be a lot of things are tense, right? And so I don't really want to, unfortunately, rock the cart, so to speak, with Scram Sacks.
Big sigh.
I'm sorry.
Big sigh.
I'm sorry. If maybe
No,
some of
I got
the
something.
the per
I got something.
10 day we gave you should help out a little bit.
Yeah, I got it.
Is that the saying? Is it rock the cart? I thought it was rock. There's boats here, right? We've got boats.
But yeah, but no one could use the boats.
I think you can say rock the cart. At least
I always heard that if you rock the cart, don't knock.
or up in
That's-
the cart. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a six thing.
Mm,
It's
okay. It doesn't appear to be a saying, but I feel like we say this in Fey Room. You're gaslighting me. We're not.
What is that?
You got us.
Oh,
But yes, I guess if there's nothing else, I'm very busy. You see, we're very thankful for everything you've done, and I
You're
can't wait to
welcome.
see what else the mitochondria can get up to in
Oh,
the
yeah.
future.
Or the
Right.
powerhouse of the tens.
so
But
To the tavern.
if you find yourself,
shall we?
Up northwest of Bremen. I've heard there's a ship completely frozen in the ice, and there's supposed to be a lot of treasure there, and that's one way that maybe I could thank you by letting you know about it. I don't know. It's been stuck there for quite some time.
Okay, treasure. Got it. Love treasure.
Yeah, all the sailors seem to be dead, but we hear rumors about it every now and again from,
Hi.
What do you think? That was really generous of you to let us know where
You got
this
it.
shiny stuff is.
As a professional courtesy, I won't let another venturing party go for at least a 10-day.
Awesome. Cool.
Right. Shall we to the tavern?
Bye.
To the warm
Okay,
beer.
bye. To the
Are we-
fish on the wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking steal
Yeah.
it. Can I try to steal it before that I gets to look at it?
We're just going.
Oh, can I help?
I love the idea of just doing a skill
Like you guys
challenge.
run ahead.
Yeah,
wanna reach
as
my
soon as you
hand
guys
in.
get out of the door, let's have a fucking athletics check or a
Athletics
acrobatics.
check.
Well,
as you
I mean,
guys
I
sprint
wouldn't
down the
know.
road.
That's what they're doing.
Ideally, what I would like to do.
Okay, let me
I guess
hear
I'll wait to roll. I would like to run ahead.
Okay.
Run into the bar. Use my little telekinetic. No, what's the brain thing I do?
Telepathy.
Telepathy.
have it.
Thank
I have
you.
your
Yeah, I do.
crystal.
No, I have it. I'm still in tune to it. And use that to tell everybody, oh my gosh, look, a dog. And then have Took run off into the corner and everybody think, oh, dog. And then we go in and pickpocket
Can I
the
like run
fish.
in with you and just like
Okay.
put you on my shoulders so you can
I-
grab the fish?
That's
Yeah.
that's
Why
like
would you
a
do
this is like a perfect plan, I think.
Okay.
I'm
but
trying to
here's the,
help you.
yeah. Here's the fun part.
I see.
Yeah, so the fun part is you guys tear off and do that. While we're walking out, I'm going to put my arm around Sir Deadeye and be like, hey man, when we get this ring, I want you to remember that I don't think your dad is really going to carry you their way. That you get it, because he kind of sucks.
Well, that's
Aw,
true.
you're
He
so
does
nice.
suck.
Right. So what I
He
want
sucks
from
farts
this,
through a fucking straw. He sucks.
what I want from this is for you
It's really gross.
to not let your life be influenced by your father's anything anymore. Like, let this close that chapter of the book.
Well, I need him to know he doesn't have any influence on me anymore. Because
It-
there's no
he-
point if he doesn't know it. He needs
You
to
know
know. He needs to
You-
know that I'm not thinking about him at all.
Yeah,
You-
don't
you
don't
are.
listen to him, Deadeye. You can be a daddy's boy forever.
You are
That's
thinking
not-
about
You're
them.
missing the fucking point.
You're thinking
Yes.
about them right now.
Just say, please, Daddy,
Right.
please tell me I've done good.
I think it's very normal of you to go to a hellish ice planet to show your dad that I actually don't care. I'm cool.
I so don't care. Look how good I'm doing, Dad. I don't care so much.
I don't care.
Okay. I
And
rolled
we accidentally delayed Deadeye.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you walk
Yeah,
out of the speaker's house. You see Tash sprint forward. Punchy puts his arm around your shoulder, and I guess some of you run and help. our
Yeah,
friend
I feel like
Tash.
it's not out of character for Nettle and I to be like, to the warm beer, and then we
Yeah,
like
yeah,
book
I
it.
think literally
that's
nothing
true.
of it.
That's
I'm
probably normal.
my
Were we not-
focus is on the mental health of my dear good homie.
That's true. That's a beautiful, beautiful sentiment.
Could Mittens just like snatch some flyers off of the quest board on the way out?
Sure.
Just a handful of flyers.
Just a random like these
Just
are
the
ours.
whole board.
I'll be taking all of this, thank you.
Mines. Okay, yeah, let's fucking do it. I mean, they give you these freaking rumors for a reason. A weird comet fell out of the sky some time ago. In the mountains in Tin Towns, not too far away. Every now and again, folks have been receiving mental messages in a language they can't make out.
Oh.
Maybe the comet
Oh,
from
there's an
many...
Naruto episode about that.
Maybe the comet some time back had something to do with it. Who's to say?
Fun comets.
Did you hear about the evil wizard in Easthaven? Be careful, all who travel there. they tied him to the stake, or they've let him on fire, or they're planning to. No one's sure. Apparently he was trying to find some buried tower of some sort. Ooh.
Oh, is this like the wizard from Stardew Valley?
Maybe the paper reads. Were they doing it to keep the location a secret? Who knows? I wouldn't go myself. Too spooky.
Buried. That sounds dope as hell. Maybe we can claim the buried tower for our fort, since the townies don't really like us that much.
Okay.
For what? Are you? Is Mittens reading those off?
Yeah, we're just
Was
like
Mittens
walking
reading all
and
the-
like flipping through the
Trying to,
flyers.
like,
Are you doing
why are you
the
reading
voice?
it in that voice?
I'm trying to add a little panache, you know, do a voice.
I've been working on my voice like yours. I could do it. I could do one.
I'd like to see that.
You see an older note that's like, Easthaven has caught an evil wizard, and we're looking for some adventurers to help with another task that may or may not be related.
Oh, that's us. We're adventurers.
You're not here, aren't you guys?
Yeah,
You
we're
guys
in
Oh
the
yeah,
bar.
that's right.
All right, let's say you get to that little bar we all know and love, the North Look. You see Scrim Sachs, the bartender from before, kind of looks at you. A lot of the sort of rough and tumble types of the North look at y'all and pay you no mind for a second. You know, that classic move.
As Mitten walks in, he whips a rat, and it like whips it up into the air and like slams it down onto the bar, like, one beer or one hot mead, please.
Wasn't Tash and L, they're going ahead and trying to distract and steal
Old Bitey.
the ring first.
Yeah, so imagine
Hold on.
Nettle and Tash get to make a few choices before Mittens walks in and kills a rat. So, all right, explain to me step by step. What are you doing? Before, I
plan.
liked it. I loved
Okay.
it.
So before we go in, Nettle and I will be talking probably. Okay, so I'll go in. Took will distract them, and then you lift me up, and I'll get the chewinga and run into the fish's mouth, and then he can come in and come back out, and we'll have the ring, and Deadeye'll be really proud. But if it's shiny, we'll keep it for ourselves.
Yeah. It's like,
Nettle,
you
you
have
know,
a ring, and then I need a ring too, you know?
Nettle, you
Oh,
never
yeah.
successfully gotten the chewinga to do anything that you've wanted it to.
Untrue. I
I'm
had it
like
made
one.
us
He
a
mimics
pine
you,
cone.
but he doesn't. He's never
It
done.
made us a pine cone that one time.
Yeah, that's very true, but you didn't ask him to do it. Or if
I
you
pointed
did,
at the pine cone thing, and it was like, yeah.
yeah, that is true. He's very into, or they are very into, pinecone related antics. But anytime you've kind of like stepped out of that, basic realm, it's just like spin around, hand you a fork. It sometimes gets close with maybe a pinecone, maybe a spoon. Maybe stealing one of your traveling companions like mess kit or something like that. But
If only one of us could become briefly invisible.
That'd be useful.
Or very small.
If only one of us
Okay.
could become a tiny animal.
If only.
So if you don't think that would work, then we'll do the whole thing as planned. But instead of you lifting me and lifting the chewinga, I'll just lift you because you have longer arms to reach into the fish, and then maybe you can grab the thing from his mouth.
I'm just imagining Deadeye walking in, and my arm's like in a fish.
Shoulders
Just a tiny little Tash like holding your feet up.
effortlessly because you're
Yeah.
strength. I'm
Sounds
just
perfect.
like, this is easy. This is
So I feel like you need to give me. I feel like you need to give me a deception check. First of all, for
Wait, it's not both of us?
just Mittens, just Tash. I'll go ahead and I guess you get advantage. Although if someone freaking went inside my mind and said look over there, I wouldn't look over there. I would look everywhere. But you know
Well, I
what?
would say look a puppy.
Look a puppy.
Then you would probably look a puppy.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
I then very after that, I go, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, give me a deception check with advantage, please.
Deception. Roll it again.
Or like, if Took was doing that thing where he's just like going under tables and weaving in between knives, and everyone's like, "What the fuck?
What the hell?
Man. Okay.
What is that? Oh my god!
Ooh.
What is that?"
14. That's not that great.
I mean, hey, you know what are you gonna do? All right, now Nettle, give me a stealth check.
17.
Okay, and now give me a performance check, Tash, but or just roll a d20 and add 4 to it. And this is Tash, Took, acting out your whims.
How do I just roll dice on this thing? Oh my god. Oh, I found it. It's the dice button.
Yep.
I can do this.
It's funny, but that
This
is
is
a good
fine.
point. You know.
Fucking do it. I did it.
Do
No,
it.
not 2. Fuck. No, every time I
3?
click on it, it rolls more. I don't know how to make it stop. I'm just gonna roll a normal one.
Oh, right click it and it'll go down 1.
Right click it. Fuck it. Okay, but how do I make it roll?
You click the number of dice and then there's like a roll button.
Okay. 9 plus you said 4, so 13.
13.
Okay. So, all right, here's what appears to happen. More or less exactly as you described it, right? You get in there, they look at you, they look away. You say, "Hey, look, a dog!" And Took runs. What's Took do? What's Took doing?
So probably just like runs over to like the opposite part of where we're going, and then like rolls on his back and just looks really cute and inviting and like just adorable. Like rolling all over, like nuzzling people, trying to get them
He
to
hits
pet
him
him.
with the Puss in Boots eyes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Really like begs for treats and stuff.
The energy of the tavern kind of shifts and looks over at this beautiful, good boy, and as Nettle climbs up on your shoulders and reaches inside of the fishy. Now, Nettle, give me one final sleight of hand check.
Please.
14.
Okay, you reach in. It's gross. There's a little bit of odd sensation dragging your fingers and hand against taxidermy,
like
dry
slimy?
bone. No, it's just kind of like
That's
this.
good.
You think it is for a second, but it's just like the stuffing, and then you're kind of
Oh,
bumping
is
up
it like
against.
that feeling of when you like accidentally stick your arm in like cobwebs?
Ooh, yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah, it's
God, that's
gross.
the worst.
We love that.
Yeah, or like when your hand is like a little wet and then you put it in like a kind of old oven mitt and it's like kind of scratchy but yet moist or something like that.
That's
Yeah.
really specific.
That is really specific, but
Tim did that
also
yesterday.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah, I mean, have you ever cooked at your grandma's house? I mean, come on. Yeah, and you feel something hard and metallic inside of there. And you reach it out, and there's a ring. What does
Is it shiny?
Pat? What does it look like?
It's pretty. It's actually pretty straightforward. Not too ostentatious. It is made of platinum, so it's a very nice quality, like silver, and it's just covered in runic etchings around it. So pretty straightforward, but like it looks very well made, and has like a crest like etched into it.
Tash, do we want to keep it?
Well, gee, that is really pretty.
Get more rings.
You're just wearing it. I just see you wearing it.
That would be the funniest thing.
Okay,
Put it on.
okay.
I'm gonna put it on.
Dude, it would have been sick, and I have much regret. If I had a time machine, I'd fix this one thing. If we made Pat take his headphones off and then just walk in and like,
Oh damn!
well, fuck. What are you gonna do?
It's not in there.
Not in there. Sorry.
Jill, that ring looks just like my dad's.
Weird.
Oh, weird. I found it.
Wow, you're fucking crazy for thinking that. Anyways, okay, so yeah, you get the ring. What do you do?
Well, I mean, it's only fair. I have one that you gave me, so if we want to keep it, you can have that one.
Oh yeah, I give it to the Chewinga.
Oh God, he's never gonna get it.
You should have made it a magic ring because I could find it.
Man, what would... Okay. The Chewinga takes it, spins it around, and, like, disappears.
Like he spins it and the ring disappears, or he just disappears into the hair.
No, the ring disappears.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
fuck.
Chewinga's got like a little pocket dimension.
Oh
Just
no!
pops up in and out.
Yeah, where do you think it's getting pine cones and forks?
Oh, fucking no.
Perfect.
Metal's
Perfect.
hair? Who knows?
Hey,
That's
you
a fair
know,
assumption.
She's a
Metal
druid.
has a lot of
Fuck,
hair.
I don't
That's
know.
a fair assumption. Okay, Mittens, you walk in and you frickin' get a rat, and everyone's like, "Whoa!" Mittens.
Tim, how tall is the door?
I don't know. Big, 8 feet.
Okay. My head gently slides under it.
You're like a
Oh,
Slenderman.
you do that thing that like 6'9" dude does, where he's like,
You're
Oh yeah.
like that
Every
really
other house
handsome
we
guy
go
on
to, I have to like
TikTok.
duck and
Like he'll like stop talking when he runs
Yeah.
into something, and then he just keeps going.
duck under.
Hell
it.
yeah.
stop talking, and then he's like, so anyway.
How far ahead of Mittens were Tash and Nettle? Did Mittens see any part of this chewing business?
You probably just walk in and you see Took just like looking so cute as scraps are throwing in. Then you look over and you see the Chewinga playing with Nettle's hair right underneath my friend Old Bitey.
All right,
Nothing unusual here.
Nothing unusual here.
that's not suspicious at all.
We
Yeah.
don't have warm beer. We said we were gonna get warm beer, and we do not have it.
Like, what's your
It's
guys'
coming
vibes?
out
Do they
to
walk
us.
in and you guys are both directly standing on the thing like,
We're just like acting
Posing in the
natural.
corner.
Yeah, we're like,
We both look like we accomplished something very good, but we don't have what we said we were gonna set out
Yeah,
for.
it sounds like
Yeah.
you guys are rolling a deception check and choosing to fail it, which I respect.
Yeah, 100%.
So Deadeye, you see your two, let's just go ahead and say it, lightly chaotic friends, standing underneath Old Bitey
And T-posing.
and
Acting
T-posing.
natural.
and just,
Yeah, they're
Guys,
instead of walking,
did you
it's
get
like
it?
vibrate forward.
Did you get it? Did you get it?
we told it, we were
What,
like,
the
acting
beer?
natural.
Gosh, I forgot.
You
Whoa,
gotta-
Metal,
yeah.
the beer. Let's go.
No,
Oh, the
Brown
beer.
beer.
Okay.
The fish. Get
Hello,
the ring.
good man. Beers. Warm
No, don't.
beers.
Excuse me, Mr. Scrimsacks. Around for my friends, please.
Oh yeah, I
The
can do
warmest beers you have.
that.
No,
I can
but
do
why are you?
that.
Got, what? You were right
Two.
there.
Might as well start off strong. 2 for each, please.
Oh, thirsty. Oh, yeah, I like that. All right.
Yeah, we don't have to be sneaky. I
And
can
then-
just, I can just
Make
ask.
them extra warm for my friends.
Yeah, let's just.
here.
Okay, you were right there because you didn't. Reach
I'm
in.
gonna
You get,
turn
I
around
don't want
to
to break
Deadeye.
the law.
Money.
not money.
Oh yeah, because you got to open the purse to hand everybody.
Just wait
the
a
money.
minute. I'll pay him. We're all gonna get rounds. We gotta get the ring first.
Oh
Hold
yeah,
on.
the ring. Let's get that.
Yeah. Who do I need?
Yeah.
Who do I need to talk to?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
what we
actually,
came here for.
could you do
Not
the
the
talking
word
punchy
beers, Tash.
for me?
You guys are so
Yeah, yeah.
Speak
mean.
for-
This will be super easy.
Yeah.
So
I'm liable to offend the bloke.
Who do I have to talk to? Tim.
For what? Sorry.
I want to ask whoever I need to about Old Bitey.
Yeah, Scrimsacks, the bartender.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna look at the bartender. I'm gonna wave again. I have my Far Traveler background thing where it makes people really excited because my customs and accent are weird. And I'm gonna be like, "Oh, hey, this fish thing on the wall. My uncle got his, I guess, finger bit off by it, and we think the ring is in there. Can we look at it?"
Well, be careful. That's quite an expensive piece of work.
But I'm very strong. I won't hurt anything.
I was reading the description
Is
of Old
it
Bitey.
expensive? It's really, yeah.
I paid the two fisher folk that brought it in. I paid them money for it. and had it stuffed there. I didn't see any ring in its stomach, but yeah, and of course, whatever enchantment is on it, I don't want anyone to mess with it. So, sorry, I don't want you touching the stuff.
Have you considered
Cash looks
cleaning
worried.
the inside of it? It's like really dusty. I only know this because of the fact that some people who like have like taxidermy stuff get the insides cleaned out because they're really dusty. And I'm like wiping my arm off on my like cloak.
Yeah, it's just fish dust all over it.
There's a chance that the thing we're
Fish
looking for
fleak.
got caught on the uvula. Didn't make it all the way to the stomach. It's
Just
a-
don't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
those.
If there's a
I'm
ring
pretty
in there, you
sure.
just gotta
That's a
tip it and
dangly
it'll
bit.
fall
This
out.
is
the
a
back of the
fancy
throat.
fish. It
Excuse
might
me,
have
sir. Sir, what do you mean by enchantments on the fish? What are those?
Some prankster wizard came in and makes it sing. You saw it that last time you were
okay.
here.
Oh, yeah.
Here, I thought there was something more sinister. That's fine. That's
the
good.
book says prankster wizard, and I thought it said podcaster wizard, and I was like, that makes sense.
It's very easy.
We
to
have one of those.
confuse the two.
He just yells in the streets.
Yeah, I mean, it makes
Sets
it
up a
sing.
booth.
And they made the fish infinitely more annoying, so it checks out.
That's true.
Sorry,
Does the
I,
I'm gonna turn to that. Does the ring have any magic with it, or is it just like a ring?
It's just a ring. It's just me dad's signet ring. I take a big sigh. Big sigh. Have you heard of a bloke named Desmond Dane?
Desmond Dane, of course I've heard of Desmond Dane.
Yeah, that's my uncle.
Oh my God, a hero, a
Yeah,
hero.
it's-
Across the bar, a silver dragonborn in like black armor sticks his head up. Desmond Dane. Oh, I can tell you a story of Desmond Dane, and he kind of stumbles
Oh,
over.
so could he.
He accidentally trips over a chair that falls on the ground and like scares Took. Oh, I'm sorry. And he kind of stumbles his way, puts his hand strongly upon your shoulder, Deadeye, and looks you in the eye and goes, "Ah, yes. I knew Desmond. I'm an old adventurer, you see. So well, one day, me and him, we were all going on quite the adventure in our younger days. Here we are, half ogre, chased us into a river. I thought it was gonna freeze me scales off. I'll tell you
Then
what."
I look at the others. I'm like, does it sound like that when I do it?
Well,
Is that what it's like?
he articulates a little bit better but it's fine.
Oh.
This is good. Keep going.
Okay.
I yelled profanities at him until he chased us into the deepest part. He fell, drowned, killed him with just meat mouth and words. One time too, I'll tell you this one. Desmond Dane probably told all you about this if you've met him before. He's probably mentioned old Trovis as well. Well,
Yeah.
I tricked a group of kobolds into believing I was a dragon in humanoid form. I was able to drink for a week straight for free. It's pretty great.
That's
I don't remember that
yeah.
one. But yeah.
Yeah, it's great to meet you. Yeah, Travis, I heard you. It's me. It's Declan.
Who?
Son, Desmond's me dad.
Desmond has that old rascal probably several. Am I right?
Yeah, probably. He's a fucking asshole. And
there's
He
more
is.
of you?
Oh, he is. That he is.
Yeah.
He's a real son
I've probably
of
got slews of half brothers and sisters I ain't even aware of.
We
Well,
were
that's
in-
kind of exciting. What a big
No,
family.
We were in
Yeah.
a tavern in Waterdeep, and the things.
Depends
I
on the
saw.
family, right? If you're excited. Like, if your family's a bunch of warm and loving folk, it's great. If your family's a bunch of real fucking assholes, it's like, shut
Not the day. No, very mean.
uh,
Yeah, I don't even know how your dad and my dad were friends.
So, to the barkeeper, so look, like, we found this magic mirror, and I asked him where my dad's ring was, and it showed us an image of that there fish. And so I'd really like to just, reach in real quick, see if it's got a ring in his tummy. And if it does, great, I'll take my family's property. And if it doesn't, no problem. We'll sit here, we'll drink your ale, and pay you well for it, and be on our way.
Oh, well. He looks around. of course, there's a 10 gold magical inspection fee for things here.
That's
Mittens
not
is just
real. You made
glaring
that
at
up.
Tashin Nettle right now.
Really, you made that up.
Oh,
That hurts
if-
my feelings.
Tell you what if I did get that ring back and give it to him, I could tell him, hey, this bloke who runs this bar, he's a friend of Desmond Dane, and he'll come visit to say thank you personally for returning his ring.
Sounds like your dad doesn't care a lot. About
I
it.
make a face immediately when you say that. I'm like looking at you like, you're down.
All right, fine.
You can do an appearance.
Just
and,
to
like,
get
sign
Trovis
things.
to shut up. 5 gold.
Okay. Is it the same Dragonborn that was with the speaker, by the way? The
Yes.
one who was also a speaker? Okay, cool. Oh, Travis, hold on a minute. Just wait
Oh,
here.
yes.
No, but don't talk. Just wait a minute. Just drink it. Get him another drink on our tab so he has something to do.
Ooh,
that's
I'll
not
take
talking.
2, actually.
No, I said
big,
one.
What,
big
2?
glass.
We already
One
ordered
drink,
a bunch
big,
of 2 beers.
A big glass.
Okay.
Give me the
Okay.
boot one you guys have.
we
And
do
the boot?
make it warm.
Can we do the fish thing
Super
real
warm.
quick?
I'll do
Yeah, I
it.
can grab it.
Okay.
I
This
wasn't
bar
even.
has a boot.
Yeah, das Boot.
I've been here a lot. I've never seen the
Scrim
boot.
Saxus looks at you and goes, no, we don't have. I don't
know what the fuck
I don't know
boot
these
is.
things.
It's just like, I don't.
Well, so
He just-
we all
Use
have
my
winter
boot.
boots, which means we all probably have, and they're fishermen. They all probably have waterproof boots. You would just get like the plastic sheathing of a boot,
Oh,
and you
Yes.
you drink out of that.
delicious.
A little bit of a drink of Bailey's from a shoe kind of vibe here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I mean,
that.
Scrimsax just gives him a large ale. It's like, delicious. Perfect. That's what I asked for. Not boot-like at all.
That's
Yeah.
a Bryn Shander IPA is just an ale that's in a boot that's been used.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Seasoned.
some people do think that IPAs taste like fisherman foot sweat, and I like that. So I'm not as judgmental as some people. So
Tim
my good friend Deadeye, you can go inspect the old bitey. You actually kind of notice that its frame is tilted a little bit, and you see a little bit like outline of dust where it like used to be.
Okay.
I can help you get it down if it's heavy.
No,
Don't
so
take it
just-
down.
Do you want me to-
No.
Do you want me to roll like an investigation to like
Roll an investigation. This is
Got
so
you.
sad and depressing for you. It's so
25?
a what?
25.
All right, yeah, you definitely.
25. I'm pretty sure. So
Yeah, you actually see like
if
one
there's
of
a
its
fingerprint
like,
on this thing, I'm gonna see it.
yeah, this thing like sang at you before, and it looks at you, and then it goes, "There's a place I like to go, farther out the river flow, where it is all that I know, must be underneath all that no." And you're like, that's interesting. It's Jaws fucked up.
Scrim, its jaw is misaligned.
What the
It's
hell
got-
did you
There's a
do?
print here. I didn't do shit. This is before I touched it. I noticed it.
That's
Yeah,
true. I
none
was
of us have
staring
touched
at
it.
you.
Someone else
You
has
didn't do
been
it.
messing with the fucking fish, and there's no bloody fucking ring in there.
Huh.
Who the fuck you let up here, Scrim?
Well,
Did you get your 10 gold?
I don't ask a lot
for
of
inspection?
questions, but no one has touched the fish that I saw. But,
Well, someone did.
but
'cause
just
I
a
got
second ago, I did hear someone speaking to my mind to look at that dog.
I mean, he's a good boy. He's a good
he's
boy. He's a real good boy.
It was a great.
Yeah.
I loved looking at it. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't blame you.
It was a good idea to look at the
I
I've been
loved
traveling
it.
with that dog for like for weeks, and it's still every time I see him, I'm like, oh, you're such a
yeah,
good boy.
yeah. No. I didn't feel hoodwinked at all. But then afterwards, I was like, normally people don't speak in my mind.
Right. Oh, something spoke in your mind, ah?
And then that dog
Yeah,
started
that's
dancing.
Just-
And your friends are
Ah.
still currently T-posing.
They're just they're T-posing at their ear.
Oh,
This
that's
is how
really
Neville and Tash act
interesting.
natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you move
Oh, well,
away, you
that's
don't walk, you just
yeah.
float on top.
Yeah, you just slide.
Interesting. Huh. Never heard of something like that happening. Let's friends, shall we grab
Oh,
a
yeah.
seat and drink?
Ah,
We
we
already
should.
Yeah, we were here for the warm beers.
Yeah. That's why
I'm
we
gonna go get
came
some
here
s-
and look at all the ones that we have now.
If y'all want to grab a table, I'm gonna just go grab some snow from outside right quick.
That's gross. You don't know where that's been.
Okay. You,
as I grab one of Mitten's rats and fill it with beer.
You guys are something else.
Don't eat the yellow snow.
It holds the warmth really good outside.
So you come back in, Deadeye, and they're sitting at the standard 6-person table, but there's no more chairs because Trovis has sat down and is talking to Mittens about basically a story of him being swallowed himself by a large fish.
Mittens glances up to see that there's no chair for Deadeye, and just smiles real big.
I'll poke my leg out and pat on my knee.
Okay. Punchy.
I used to do this with my dad. When there wasn't a steak, my dad would give me his leg.
No, that's okay, Punch.
I'll pull up another chair. We'll get cozy.
Yeah, I grab a chair from the table.
You like shove yourself in between Tash and Nettle.
But it's like kind of like awkwardly like still behind a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
Like Tash and Nettle have plenty of space mostly, but you have not a lot of space.
So-
sit there.
Actually, the first thing I say, first thing is to Travis. So Travis,
Yeah.
you got troubles up in your neck of the woods.
We all got troubles, don't we, friend?
I mean, right? This place fucking sucks. Like, there's just everything is bad and
It's not that
death
bad.
everywhere. But what's going on, mate?
Caer Konig is not quite the town of some of these other places are, and we get by, don't get me wrong. We rely on shipments of fish and, lumber and things like that, and then we give back the same. Sometimes fish as well. But those assholes in Caer, Dinaval, and Easthaven don't respect us. They take all the good stuff before it gets to us. And on top of that, some motherfucker has been stealing stuff from my town.
Right.
We don't have a lot in Easthaven, but what we have, we cling to. There's this old lantern, yes, at our tavern that changes colors. It's very beautiful. People come to Easthaven and they go, ugh. Come to Caer Konig and they go, oh, it's not much. And then they see that beautiful beacon of the tavern's multicolored lights, and they're like, oh, that's great. It's something to remember them by. And it's gone. I can't find it. And there's other things that keep going missing. I can't find them either. I keep looking, and so I came here. I'm like, hey, we had that speaker session. We're all putting our hard-earned gold in, and sure, we're not putting in as much as other people, because whatever. But we need to get some help from adventurers, just like everybody else does.
True.
Right.
This certainly sounds like our kind of quest, the search for the missing lamp.
Yeah. I would hate it if my LGBT legs went missing.
Yeah. Well, Corey won't ever let me hear the end of it if I can't find it. So we definitely want to find it. But
Okay.
things have gone missing, and I need to capture these people.
All right. So
And he kind of shuffles
I
out a
don't-
piece of paper from his armor as you're talking, and then he interrupts you. Like, also a pair of goats were stolen. That's messed up.
Goats.
Right.
I love goats.
I do too. Delicious.
sounds like you really need a band of heroes, for some goats.
On top of that, a small sack of pearls carved into decorative beads have gone missing from the stores and frozen fair expeditions. We have a great adventurers store down there. You probably want to come down to Caer Konig regardless, eh?
Yeah, that
We
sounds
might
like
make it up there. We got business, but it's good to know, Travis. Could you give us a minute?
Sure. He remains seated.
What are you doing? I want to hear more about the pearls. That sounds like a really good. So we got a ship of treasure, and then now a sack of
Yeah.
pearls to find. That
That's what I'll
sounds
talk
like.
about.
And goats.
You want to
Well,
talk about the
you
pearls?
You have to recover the pearls.
Well, yeah.
They're in opposite directions too, because the ship was northwest and Caer Konig is northeast.
Well, that's fine. We got so much stuff to do. Why are you distracting the gentleman while he's telling us all the shiny things are?
I just want to talk amongst friends for a
Oh,
minute.
sure. Here, have a beer.
Aye.
Put snow into the beer.
Ew.
Yeah, he's not from around here. Right, neither am I, but I am cultured.
I don't really think any of us are from here, but
Yeah, I'm not from here. This water sucks.
Yeah.
I could tell. I'm not from here either, but I've been here for a while. I love it.
But you managed to find yourself in a leadership position.
Oh,
Look at you.
I used to be an adventurer just like y'all, and then I retired up here. And sure, things are bad, but he kind of looks around. His eyes go glazy for a second, but yeah, no, it's great.
Okay.
Me every day. You try to talk to Tash, and she has her mug with the cat on it and her stuffed rat, and she's making the mug chase the stuffed rat before
She's
she
gonna
drinks
stay
out
here
of the
then,
mug.
huh? Charlie, she's gonna stay there.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, sure.
Hi.
we want
Okay.
just are we trying to exclude some people from the conversation?
Yeah, do I need to leave?
Well, I can go.
No,
I
no,
can go
Tash, I'd really
if
like
you
it if
need
you'd
us.
stay for this next part.
Okay. What's
Yeah,
up?
Okay. What's up?
So our friend Travis here said he is like in the barkeep. They were like, it's like they heard a message in their brains.
Well, yeah,
Look
no,
at-
so I told them to look at Took because, you
Yeah.
gotta just tell them to look at the good boy when you go into a room. And I've been practicing using the brain thing. And honestly, it worked on everybody. And that's kind of good to know for the next time that we're in like a group of people and they need to be distracted is that Took is a really good distraction. And
Oh, he's a good ball. Yeah, he's a
And-
great.
It's a
not just good
win-win.
ball, he's a great ball. And
because they get to look at Took.
Yeah.
Okay, real fast. I rolled a 20 perception. How sweaty are Nettle and Tad?
I'm not sweaty at all because I
I'm
have no
unfazed.
regrets.
Perfect. This is.
I didn't lose the ring.
Yeah.
I gave it to the Chewinga for safekeeping.
Perfect.
Did
You
you
know
say that
please.
out loud?
No.
Nobody's
Oh.
asked me
Did you
about any ring, so I have no shame.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Okay. See, you didn't touch the fish, did you?
Deadeye, are you casting dispersions on Took?
Well, I didn't
Acid.
touch any fish, which is true.
You wouldn't be like pulling me leg, right? Like taking the piss, like.
What? Oh
Let's
god,
run
that's
ahead
really
and
gross.
get Deadeye's ring.
Ugh.
it's an expression.
I mean,
let's
I
get
could
the
pull your
ring.
leg, but taking your piss—that sounds really disgusting. I would never
This-
do that.
This
It's
was
not taking
already
my
your
piss.
most cringeworthy quest, Deadeye. Now we're pissing on each other.
Oh,
an
it's too cold
expression.
out for that. She immediately got distracted and didn't hear what anything else you said. So,
Okay.
nope.
I'm just like, okay, it's just that ring has been kind of a weight over, hanging over me head for a long time. It would kind of, I feel like it'd free me from an emotional burden.
Well, maybe the burden is you, and that you shouldn't care about the ring.
Maybe you are the burden.
I agree. I think the burden's in your own heart.
Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I mean, the burden could also be you, just because you're kind of heavy, because you're, one of the tall people. But
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Oh, he's not heavy at all. He's like 100 pounds.
Well, that's true. I bet I could lift him with like just this. Come here, let me lift you.
No, don't, no, okay.
I can scoot under the chair to try to lift it.
I have a lot of armor on the stuff and armor, but yes,
The
I
chair
am a wiry
moves.
boy.
This chair moves easy.
Deadeye's 100 pounds,
Okay.
fully armored.
Do you ask Nettle more specifically about the situation?
I don't know that I would have a reason to suspect. I know when Mins came in, were they still in on top of was
T-posing?
Well, they were
Yeah, but
together and they ran ahead, so you know that they got here
Okay.
first. Mittens got there like a second before you, but barely.
I
so
I
that's true.
did try to say something when you got here, Deadeye. They were just like standing like this.
Okay.
That's how we
That's fine. We
normally
let it go.
stand.
I know friends wouldn't lie to each other. So Nettle,
Will I about what?
anything you want to tell me? Or anything going on? Interesting?
Well, I'm drinking some cold beer. Well,
Cool.
hot beer. Cold beer's
Oh.
gross.
For a second, I thought you'd gotten culture.
No, I'm drinking hot beer. Warm beer.
Did you let
Okay.
Deadeye put his yellow snow in your beer?
Oh
No,
no!
it ain't yellow. Stop it.
You're the
Well,
one-
yeah,
you're the
you
one
can't
taking the
demand
piss.
Snow?
by
Is that
taking
why
the
the snow's
piss.
yellow?
Oh,
No,
that
look,
makes sense, but also very
I'm
disgusting.
not taking the piss. They're taking the piss, and it means it's not
See?
literal.
You
It's
put
not
it in your
literal
beer.
piss.
Don't
It's an
drink it.
Okay, do I need to explain the non-literal language to you, like metaphor,
I
euphemism,
would prefer if you didn't.
idiom?
Yeah,
Axiom.
you're a fucking idiom.
Oh yeah. There's some people who don't do good. They don't do good with idioms. They're not in their native languages.
Well, I mean, I understand like the butter on a roll, and is that what that is?
That is clever. I loved it.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you. But I sure don't know anything about piss. So, except that it's a private
Hey,
matter,
look at
and
this
you shouldn't take
neat
other
new
people's.
trick that the chewinga learned, and I just put the chewinga on the table. I like dig it out of my hair. I just
Yeah,
put it on the table.
it takes out from its pocket dimension a fork and spins it around on his like a spear or whatever, and then like puts it down, and then kind of looks at you, does 2 cartwheels, and then just starts hula hooping, and then Deadeye, you see your ring going around its belly as it's hula hooping with it, and it's kind of like spinning around in circles.
Oh!
That's me
Would
fucking
you
ring.
look at that?
I'll back it there.
I look at Cash.
What?
What?
Okay.
What's up?
Hello, little chewinga bloke. Could I please have that? It belongs
Isn't that
to
a
me
really
dad.
neat trick?
It's
I
a
don't
really
think
cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. If it wasn't for the circumstances, I would be thoroughly fucking entertained. It is adorable. This little dance he's doing. I mean, I kind of want to fashion you a special chewinga. Would you like me to make you a replacement for that? Maybe something more shiny or more colorful?
It
Like-
cocks its head at you, and its face kind of like scrunches up, and while it doesn't have much features because they look like just like bundles of straw.
Aren't they wearing like masks?
Yeah, with like masks and just elemental energy. It kind of looks at you and then shakes its head up and down,
Okay.
and like
Tell you what.
jumps out of it and then throws the ring at you
Right.
like a frisbee.
Grab it, and I say, "Here's a deal. Next time we get some downtime, I'll make you one of these, but like way cooler, like lots of colors, shiny."
It's just
We got downtime right now.
It's just jumping up and down. It's freaking out.
Yeah.
It's loving it right now.
Right. Sounds good. So, all right, hold it. And I was like,
What the fuck was that?
Josh, are
There's
you
lightning
okay?
in right outside my house.
Oh,
It sounded like thunder.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're in Florida. That makes sense.
Yeah. No, the lightning's like right here.
Oh,
It's like vibrating the window sometimes.
Your face when you're like, oh.
Yeah.
I thought
so Tash, Nettle, just having fun with me. That's okay.
What?
I just
oh
was
no!
curious.
I mean, well, you asked if I touched the fish, and I didn't touch the fish, and I
That's
honestly, I wasn't sure what you were asking after you said that weird thing about the piss.
That was
It's
very
a very
distracting.
common phrase where I'm from.
Was
It
this
means you're
not?
joking. Taking.
I'm
the
not
piss.
from here. I'm from.
I'm not.
It took
from
me a
here
while to
either.
figure it out too.
She's
Somewhere.
also not from where you're from, probably.
That's true. I bet you're not from where I'm from.
I don't,
I honestly
yeah.
don't think it makes sense where you come from either. It's a really weird thing to say.
Okay.
His dad used to say
Fair-
it all
you
the
know
time.
what? Honestly, fair enough, Mitzi. Again, you are in a precarious position to criticize the weirdness of fucking everything. Mr. Drinks from a goddamn rat.
It
Where's
keeps
rat?
them warm.
yeah, that's
It
weird.
keeps it warm.
Yeah,
It's
that's
double
weird. I like
insulated.
it.
I guess,
can,
you know,
can I have one of those?
Oh heck yeah! I've got like 6 of them here.
Oh hell yeah! He
Everyone's drinking
Provis
out of
pours
that.
like some of his giant ale into it, splashes everywhere. Like, ooh, that's sweet.
Okay, that one's not bad.
Okay. Well, appreciate it. Lot. Let's drink, and then Mitzi, you got a lot of stuff to talk about, don't you? With some where we go next? You got lots of options.
Oh, there are many options. Yeah, you, Tash and Nuddle, you missed the quest read off. I have this stack of papers I stole from the billboard thing out in front of the town hall.
Did you make sure to take all of them so that nobody else could do them and that we each could just do them?
I left the one about the guitar lessons. I don't think any of us need that. But I did take the rest. Did you? Are
Well,
you
no,
in-
it's fine. I don't have time. I got stuff to do, but maybe after.
That's what I figured. We're all busy people.
Oh, Mr. Dragonborn, can you cover your ears for a second?
Sure.
Hey, so we should go to the Caradenival because I was told that we shouldn't go there, which means that we definitely should.
That's the one with the baby boy.
Yeah,
Really a
Yeah.
full-grown lad.
yeah, that's
I mean,
all
the
that's
little
there,
boy.
but we should
It's on the way
definitely help.
to a thumb at Travis. It's on the way to, you know, his
He can't
place.
hear you. He's covering his ear slits.
Covering his-
I don't
yeah.
want him to hear. I don't.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's on his way to.
What about the
Carconic?
treasure?
Yeah, it's on the way there.
What about the treasure
And,
ship?
and out that way is Easthaven, where apparently they had, what was it, Missy, an evil wizard.
There's an evil wizard.
That's some fucking classic adventure shit right there, isn't it?
So there's a treasure in the ship.
I know,
Yeah,
that does
so-
sound fun too, the ship thing. Oh, man.
That
Well,
sounds
gee, but
easy.
we got 10 days to do that one.
I thought you said a day.
10 days.
I thought
Oh.
she said 10.
I
Yeah.
wrote down 10.
Yeah, we've got a 10 day before
Yeah.
other
Sorry.
people
Not-
are informed.
Yeah, just a
Yeah, we have a lead. We have a lead.
Not like
So we should do that one first and then do the other ones. I don't think anyone is strong enough to handle a wizard.
Uh,
Other than
Tash
us.
is really strong. Tash is really strong. So are you.
Well, I mean, us, we can handle the wizard, but everyone can handle an empty boat full of treasure. So we should go do the boat full of treasure,
I mean,
and then we'll handle the wizard.
I'm not expecting an empty boat, mate. I bet there's some fucking ghosts or some shit we're gonna have to fight.
The ghosts are easy.
Oh, we
Well,
do
that
have to
sounds
find goats.
ridiculous. Oh, yeah, the kids. We gotta get the kids. The two little guys.
Yeah, more goats will
That's
do.
his.
Brett, were you gonna say something?
I was just going to say I am somewhat interested in the ship. There's a
If
chance
only-
I know some stuff about
You know what would be
missing
great?
boats in that region. I'm
I
very
just have-
curious.
Like, no particular reason to want to go to Caradenival, but I think that we should definitely go to Caradenival.
I agree.
I'm also concerned about the comet that fell.
Oh, hey,
Nobody-
do you think
nobody
the
cares
comet
about
has
the
anything
comet.
to do with your telepathy? Your
What,
brain
gee,
thing?
maybe because it's a stone and I touch a stone. What if I touch the comet and I get more superpowers?
Oh, what
You
if
can, like,
I
rain
can also
comets
get the
down on people.
telepathy, and then we can do the telepathy at each other?
Well, that would be
Boy.
useful because
Oh, yeah,
me
what if
just
we all
telling
touch
you
it?
this stuff probably not great.
Do
know
I
what would be
still have
super
to cover my
helpful?
ears? I
Well,
need a
gosh,
drink.
I'm
He kind of like
sorry.
leans down and like
It's like,
Grass.
Thumbs up, yes. You know, it'd be super helpful if we had like a few dozen people that were like aware of everything that was going on with us and could be like, what do you think is most interesting for us to do?
Well, gee, if only there was some way.
I have no idea what you're referring to. I mean,
Looks-
you're in Faerun, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
don't understand.
treasure ship! Treasure ship first, and then
Do you
we'll,
want me-
we'll walk.
Are you
Well, let's-
asking me to run a poll?
No, we were asking the chat.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
So let's just put them all in a hat. We'll write them down.
All right, is there
And then
any
we'll pull them.
final in
The hat,
character
what does the
slash
hat say? Yeah.
slash out of character thoughts
Should
on
I-
any of the current quests? As you both know, as you all know, 3 of them are right next to each other. One is like a little bit off. You're unsure where the thing is. Well, let's just say you're unsure.
I know there are a lot of ships that go missing around, so it's there's a slim chance. But I was a part of a ship accident, and as far as I know, I was the only one that made it out, and it would be really cool. to
Chat says the ship.
Smithy,
check that
are you
out.
a
Yeah.
ghost?
Fuck you, Deadeye. I'm not a ghost. No,
I mean, we've seen your body, so maybe.
I'm a bit of a ghoul, maybe, but not a ghost.
Yeah, he's definitely not a ghost.
Out of character. Where we saw the orb lady frozen in the snow
Oh,
in
yeah.
the mirror. Where do we know where that was? There was a ferret.
Was it up toward Lonelywood?
I don't think you know where it is. You
So we just know that
it's-
she's in the snow.
Oh, no.
But we
it's
know,
in
like, the-
mirror.
It's like-
Sort of general area
you know, it's like
based
in,
on
like,
like
a-
context.
Yeah, exactly.
We know it's surrounded by snow.
Exactly.
Got it.
So
okay.
you know the general area, but
Narrows it
unfortunately,
down here.
the general area is huge. right?
Yeah, and it's snowy. So.
Yeah, yeah.
But we did determine whether or not it was like foresty.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm team go to the ship.
Yeah. And ship it.
Okay.
Oh my god, yeah, and think of all the funny shipping jokes. They could start shipping, even though like the age gap is weird. They could ship Deadeye and Mittens. Enemies to lovers. People love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you're hanging out and drinking and eating, Trovis continues to tell you kind of dubious stories of his time as an adventurer. Eventually, Hilm that asked you to go on the quest to get the random murderer. She comes in and sits down on the table where she sat last time. So it seems like it's her special table.
Oh,
and
okay.
She gets her ale and some sort of soupy porridge, gumbo looking thing. She looks up and sees you and goes, Mitochondria, how are you? Come. And she waves you over to her table.
I go over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me of your exploits. Did you find about the end of these murders, the Cephik or what?
Yes.
Okay, let's hear it.
And I point to Mittens. Our hunter shot him in the chest.
I don't think I got the finishing blow, though. It's this guy over here. It was a bit of a team game. But
What?
yeah, he's dead. We killed Cephik. It was dope.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Nice job.
But he had some. I regale the whole like lamphead mystic nonsense that was going on.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's way worse than I expected.
It wasn't so tough.
Yeah. Cephik wasn't much, but them fucking walkers, right? Them
Right.
glowy folk.
Yeah, they were bad from a distance. If you
Also,
got
by
up
the
close,
way-
though, they weren't so scary.
Them are the results of the sacrifices, so we got to make sure those fucking stop like now, right?
Yeah.
Because you're just feeding like very powerful adversaries to be turned against you in the future.
Well, just hearing that you killed that little empty void of a creature warms my heart. And she kind of like fishes around in a bag at her side, and her arms like goes deeper and deeper and deeper, and then pulls out 3 bracelets with gold gems on them, and 2 of them are bigger, and then one's a little bit smaller. Like, here you go. I figured this would be easier for you lot than a stack of 100 gold. So here you go. Thank you so much for getting rid of him.
So should I add 100 gold?
Add
Or-
100 gold.
Okay. I was like, do I need to inspect these, or these just?
I was like bracelets, anklets, toe rings.
All right, that should be around 100 gold if you aren't cheated. But
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll do fine. Thank you so much. If there's anything else I can do for you in my clan, the Battle Hammers, to do anything, let us know.
For sure. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. And if you ever need another murder done, you know where to find us.
Wonderful. Well, thank you. Yeah, she continues to eat her food. Is there, so if you want to do ship, as the chat seems to suggest, actually, give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds.
I mean, honestly, I'm relatively indifferent. I just want, if anyone feels super passionate. It sounds like Mitzi, Punchy, seem pretty passionate about going to this ship, and I know you really want to go find the baby boy,
So,
but not in with his mother.
yeah,
I'm very much interested in the ship. If there were any other survivors like that.
Yeah, we could do both.
Well,
Yeah.
you're
We'll do
not.
one first and then the other.
You're
So
not
just-
interested in the baby boy's mother?
I mean, the one thing is there's a lot. It seems that there's a lot to the east, right? And that could take up a ton of time, and
Yeah.
then we could lose our lead on the ship and
And
get
you
nothing.
need to go to Bremen to turn in the Chewinga quest. Regardless, so you can kind
And
of
that's west.
scooch up that way and then go
That's
from
northwest.
there. Mittens, you know where this ship is. You don't need to ask questions. Your
Oh,
character
so it
can,
it is my ship.
You know where a ship is. And,
Okay.
And from what it sounds like, it fits some descriptions.
Oh,
So
yeah.
depending on how you want to play it, then you can, where did you see the ship? Anyone heard any rumors? That way, if you'd like. But Mittens is fairly certain that this is the little thing called the Dark Duchess.
Oh yeah, that sounds. Yeah, I mean, I guess if that's what Duvessa told us, if that was her tip, was like, it's right where you left it.
Right. Yeah. I mean, she wouldn't say anything that specific, obviously, but like to Mittens, it literally sounds like, yeah, there's been no survivors at the ship up north, and like you hear it's like, Mittens, the ship you know so much about is still there. And people are starting to find out about it, but no one says anything that explicit.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah, I mean, if it sounds like that's Mittens is very interested then, because he had to leave quickly, but doesn't know if everyone actually died or not. So he's just like, yeah, I might have been there, you guys. Like,
Okay, let's definitely go do it.
I don't even think we have to look for it. I know where it's at.
Is that what Nettle Tash? If we like stop at Bremen, get a compensation for the one quest, do the ship, and then we swing back around and do all the others.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's fine. The ship has that 10-day limit, so I'm okay with that
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of a time. Yeah.
limit.
Yeah.
Kind of
I'd rather do
People
that.
say I don't know how to use quotes.
It has a 10-day limit.
Yeah, because depending on how much Mitten shares, you have two head starts. One, you have a 10-day head start from Duvessa, and two, one of your party knows where it is.
Hell yeah. This
Where
sounds like
everyone else would have
easy
to,
treasure.
like, poke around.
You want to see some real speed?
Right.
Cool. All right. Well, I need to do some moving, packing things, so we're gonna end approximately 30 minutes early. Thank you so much, everyone, for
Yay.
being here for the Darkest Days of Dale, Rime the Frostmaiden Adventure. Next week, we're gonna find out what those zany bandits get up to, and if Pat is strong enough to murder them. We'll see. I don't know. I bet he could. I believe in him.
I don't think Pat's gonna be strong enough to murder. I found a really nasty trick in my book, and I don't like Pat's gonna be very upset with me when I do it.
I always love to come back and hear of your exploits and new ways that you have made Pat happy cry. But let's go
Queen
through.
cannot be killed.
Let's go through our plugs. Let's start with you, Jennifer.
Oh, hi. I'm Jennifer. You can find me on Twitter at JenPeg. I'm a freelance illustrator and artist. You can find me here. You can also find me in a couple of weeks. I'll be in 2 different one-shots, one of which is Monster Hearts 2, I think, on Stella Luna's channel.
Hell yeah.
Dope.
Sick. Pat.
Yeah, I'm at the Pat Edwards. If you haven't bought the Red Opera, you can. It's not a pre-order anymore. You can just buy it at that link. Chap, it is an epic 5e campaign I co-wrote that I'm really proud of. It's all about warlocks and stuff, and then we have original playable classes. You can be a polar bear, like a bipedal polar bear, or
Hell yeah, polar bear.
a warlock with like time-based powers, and we created like new patrons. Check out that art. That's Amadon. It's a gambler of souls.
Ooh.
Check that out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. A lot of fun stuff. Everything is like it is. It's all because the OGL. It's all original stuff. So like original monsters, magic items.
I have to pee really bad.
Encounters.
Hell yeah.
It's I tried the encounters were my big thing. I created the setting and I did a lot of the encounters, and I tried really hard to create these like dynamic encounters that are. There's always at least like 2 things happening. It's never like you're in a room and goblins and you fight the goblins. It's always like you got to fight this thing while this other thing is happening that you have to tend to as well. So it's a long campaign. There's a lot of meat on the bones, but it's meant to be very dynamic and fast paced too. Like not giving you much of a chance to breathe.
Nice. I like doing that to the DM as a player.
Yeah.
And listen to Let's Rewatch. Brett will talk about that.
Speaking of meat on the bones, if you like this show that you're watching right now, hashtag 1sub1flex. If you sub to the show, Pat flexes on stream. I feel like we didn't get to it enough on this one, but we'll get around to it later. I'm Brett. I work with Pat on Let's Rewatch podcast. We watch movies and talk about it, sometimes nastily so. That will be our next episode coming out next week. Resident Evil with Justin Barcelo. And
hell yeah.
it is hands down the most out of hand, grossest episode we've ever done. It's worth a listen.
Justin and I might have acted up a bit.
Yes.
Justin brought the horny energy for sure. But for links to that and anything else that I do, including the music that I make, follow me on Twitter at Brett Eagles, and I'm putting it in chat. Bam.
Thanks, Brett.
Tim, did you wash your hands?
I did. See, they're shiny. Can you tell?
Hell yeah.
Hot mic in the bathroom. Hot mic.
House.
Yeah, I always wish you would have a hot mic in the bathroom moment. That'd be so funny.
That's why I'm a genius and I don't plug my microphone into my headset just in case. Because I know I'll fuck up. I'll dox myself.
Imagine Tim, like, and the embarrassing part isn't the pee stream, it's Tim singing to himself while he's
Gotta
peeing.
go pee, get it on the bowl. Oops, don't blame yourself. If it happens to everybody, grab a little toilet paper, clean it up.
Right, the rest are just like, what is going on?
Soap is fake and for cowards.
I did wash my hands.
Oh, man.
Because the penis is clean.
Don't even get me on the whole penis. Wait. So, I'm brave, and I don't want to talk about my stance on
Don't even get me.
washing
Get that cut. Isolate that clip.
Get me started on
So here's what I'm saying. You should wash your hands as many times as possible, but it's very easy for penis havers to not become contaminated.
Are you just walking in there and like no hands in it?
Well,
I
should-
used to
What
do
you're
that.
trying to
You
say?
should do a quick hand. You know what I'm saying? It's a quick hand. But
I was really good at the no hands.
not to,
My
be,
no hands.
not to be crass. But
What's a quick hand?
Yeah, I don't know anything about penises. Please explain
Same.
this to me.
It's kind of like one of these. You know what I'm
do
saying?
like what?
It's just
It's like this with your hands.
I took judo.
just
so
quick hands.
it's like
Amazing.
okay.
That's,
so,
that reminds me of that. You guys ever read the SMBC comic? There's one where he's like in the bathroom and they're like, "You didn't wash your hands," and he's like, "Well, but if you think about it, I shower and then I immediately put on underwear and I immediately put on pants. Like, my penis is the cleanest part of my body."
That's what they say.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
I feel like, I mean, I'm a little bit of a. I feel like ideally we should be washing our hands before we go to the bathroom,
That's
and
what I'm saying.
and after.
I
That's
think you
what
should
I'm saying.
probably be washing your hands and your penis every
Yes.
time you go to the bathroom.
That's where I'm at.
Get my,
Just
get my
in the sink.
hands moist.
Just in the sink.
Yeah, just right there. That's just a little sticky
It's
splash.
just like people will
Freshen up.
put a penis in their mouth, but well, if you like don't wash your hands, they'll be like gross.
When
It's
I
like,
when I
wait.
open a bar someday,
He's like,
when I open a bar someday, the stalls are gonna have waist high sinks.
Again, my point
Please.
is not being anti-washing the hands. I think you should wash your hands when you go to the bathroom because it's one of the main times you go into a sink that has soap. You should wash your hands when you go to the bathroom. That being said, I don't.
Really?
This sounds like you're
Bathrooms
about
should
to
just all
reveal
have
that you don't
bidets.
shower or something, Tim.
No, I love
That being said, what?
What's that being said, let's say you're in your own fucking home that you pay with your own goddamn red, white, and
It's
blue
true.
American dollars.
I stand by
You
that.
waddle
Okay,
in.
like all
I
I'm
think you
do
saying
it quick,
money.
and then
I
you
think
waddle
you
is
out.
as long as you close the lid before you flush, I'm good.
Yeah, I do that now. I
Yes.
used to not. I didn't know about
Yes.
it, but dear
Oh
internet.
no, it gets everywhere.
Yeah, the plume. Yeah, dear internet
And
made
do
me
not
fix
use
that.
air blowing hand dryers. Do not use them.
But I love the accelerator.
Yo, the
Feels
the
great
pee
on my
does-
penis.
The one and the one.
The pee mist, the pee that gets up in there, you're
God.
literally blowing germs and bacteria and like mystified pee on your hand.
The Dyson one where you
accelerator's so
put your
fun.
hand in and go back and forth. You gotta know people put their old dudes definitely put their balls in there.
Oh yeah, for sure. I like the accelerator only because it literally like I can see the bones in my hand from how intense the air blast is.
That's
Like, it just,
Guys,
like,
Yes.
do not use air dryers. I if my shirt has to get wet to dry my hands, it does. Do not.
Yeah, you can
use
just take your
dryers.
shirt
They're
off.
disgusting. Your hands will be dirtier
Just pull one of
than
these.
before you wash them.
just take it out.
It's
I'm
worse.
just saying, you can't make me wash my hands in my own home. You
Okay.
can't do it.
You know what I used to do when my hands would be wet and I didn't want to use an air dryer? I would walk up behind a friend of mine that was very tall and I would give them like a cross under the ribs hug. And I would like do like one of these and it would distract them. And then when I pulled my hands away, my hands would be dry and they would have weird wet spots under their ribs. They would just think they were sweaty.
I've found myself doing that to Jennifer on
Amazing.
accident, which is Joshua. Let's hear your plugs, my friend.
Hello, my plugs. My name is Josh. You can find me all across the internet at Josketh. That's JOSKETH. I
IG for some hot boys.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
like looking at naked dudes, go to my Instagram. I recently just hit my 69th post.
Hey.
So
Hey,
comment on it and
nice.
say nice. But yeah, it's fun over there. I am on Naruto Reviewto with Tim. It's a podcast where we watch Naruto. We're in Shippuden now, and we reviewto them. It's a very fun time. I'm super excited. It's a great. It's such a revitalizing energy. Not that it was like a bad thing to go through the filler, but just like being in Shippuden and like I don't know, it's like a third wind or something. It's really fun.
Oh, it's so good.
And what is there anything else for me right now? I think that's it. Yeah, follow me on Instagram and Twitter where I act up.
Hell yeah.
That's
Yeah. Is it just me left? Okay, I will say, episode 80 of Shippuden is the episode that made me get interested in Naruto. It took that long. Last year, I watched all of it, and that
What
was the
about
episode that I was
Cocaine
like,
Hand?
I was watching it by myself,
Ah,
so I didn't have anybody to like discuss it with. You guys make it sound way more interesting, but episode 80 of Shippuden is where I was finally like, okay, I'll watch this.
hell yeah.
After all of Naruto. Yeah, you can find me at Susie_Checky on Twitter, mostly. You can also find me at UAPcast, which is Uncommon Adventurers, where I play D&D more, and it's good, and I'm going to play it tonight, and you should, at UAPcast, you should, like, yell at them and be like, you guys should stream on Twitch, because I like being on Twitch and being obnoxious. We might
Do
get
it.
kicked off, but it'd be fun for the little time that we're on.
sick.
True.
You can find me on Twitter at Tim Lanning. Okay, I am moving officially next Thursday, 1 week from today.
Oh, yeah.
So I will not be here next Thursday to, like we said before, be on this little program. But after that, then we're entering into make new house livable, and then after that, hopefully, I'll have my streaming set up better, and I can have a consistent schedule again to stream at twitch.tv/GeeklyInc. You can also find me on Naruto Reviewto. You can also find me on Dear Internet, where I learned that you should close the toilet seat to avoid the plume of the bathroom stuff hitting
The
you.
piss mist.
The piss mist.
Yeah, I avoid urinals too because it's a lot of splashback.
Oh, dude, I fucking hate urinals.
Same.
Unless they have a fly in it to aim, or a
Or
jar
have you seen the ones with the little soccer net in the ball?
I was just reimagining that Stephen King The Mist is actually about toilet plume.
Oh, God.
There is an episode of Naruto in the filler where there's like a lovely spring shower mist, and it's Naruto
no.
peeing and being chased. The filler is
Yeah.
lush. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you again to Roll20 for sponsoring this Roll20 Spotlight show.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right. Come next week though, because depending on the choices of these other four, my friends, that could be the finale of this bandits arc. depending on the choices
Ooh,
they
cool,
make.
cool.
Oh, snap.
And then maybe we can force someone else to DM, and you can harass them, Pat, for all the things they've done to you. Who's to say? The background music that I play on stream often comes from the YouTube channel MAB Music TTRPG. I realized I never shouted them out. Sorry for that. I found them on Reddit, and they're like, "Hey, go ahead, go wild." And I probably should have been saying thank you more often. I have.
We could probably play a Moobot thing so that it'll like.
You're right.
Put it in the
Yeah,
press
Brett and I are gonna chat later, and I bet there's lots. The
Once
thing is,
someone
like,
flex?
when someone flex, you know, this
Once
comes from
someone
this.
flex,
Check
yeah.
out Brett's album because that's from the Starting Soon thing. It's just that I just feel bad when we forget to turn it off, and like St. Paxton has to be like, "Hey, everybody, our music comes from here," and they have to like start one subbing and one flexing. That being said, maybe I could ask them, "Do you want to sub? Do you want to flex? Let us know."
I bet Fred would flex.
Yeah, Ben maybe too.
Fred would definitely. Oh yeah, and Ben.
That's a great point.
And Veronica probably.
I'm a coward
All
for
of them, really.
thinking about how it could affect them without asking, and you've really flipped it on me, and I apologize not just to you, but to Fred, Ben, Veronica.
You know, they could have really sick cabs.
Could.
True.
We'll never know because
doubt
you won't
that.
let them one sub one flex.
Well, I won't let them do
We'll never
cabs.
know.
That's my thing. They can't have long hair.
It's true.
Ben cut his hair, so that's
We
fine.
were going to end this a half an hour early, and now we're going to end it only 10 minutes early.
Yeah.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
I mean,
Fine.
part of it was I didn't want to have to use brain to go to the next step, so talking
Brain
about
harm.
piss and shit is fine with me. Any damn way.
We all kind of match. That's really cute.
We
do.
Look at us with our
Yeah.
subtle grays.
Aw. Well, they will see you next week. I'll see you in 2 weeks for this, hopefully. And until next time, chill it. Stay frosty.
Hell yeah.
What a good outro.